Very interesting. So it's the claw. He used a lot of that rounded sort of approach, that covered approach I was describing earlier. He didn't go, it's the claw, because he's doing a slide up in pitch. He's doing a scoop up to that note. He starts more covered and then slowly gets up to that pitch. Very interesting approach there.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me. But I gotta keep trying.
Very interesting arrangement of this song. It's like totally different. Pure strings arrangement. And he's got to have incredible rhythm to be able to, within this totally like non-rhythmic music, find his place and stick to it. It's not easy.
If you want to see an uncut version of this video, check out the link in the description.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move.
All right, so now we have our first rhythmic element that's helping to guide it, that piano. Although now that I'm thinking about it, if he's got an earpiece, it's possible that he could be hearing a click track in his ear. That helps kind of keep him on track. I don't know if they do that for these shows, but they definitely do that in live performance for artists to be able to stay right in rhythm.
It's the climb.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, these high notes are like super simple for him. There's no strain. There's no push. It's just like he's floating on these higher notes. And that's really what we want to get to. A point where we can kind of feel this float when we're singing. It's not easy to get there, but when you feel it for the first time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then once you're able to do it once, it'll be much easier to do it again. If you want to sing with more confidence and power, then you have to sign up for my lesson subscription. You get 2 group lessons with me personally every single week. You get access to all my courses, and you get access to recordings of all my one-on-one lessons with my students. That will help you learn vicariously through them. Click the link down below to sign up now. And if you notice, his vowels are extremely wide and bright here. So in his mix, he's using a very it's very wide, very forward in the mask, as opposed to but I, right? Or even I being more covered. He's not covered at all. So covered is like when you round it out a little bit more, like I just did. He's going but I, really wide and bright. Yeah, and the same thing on the strong. He's not going straw. He's going strong. It's really wide. And the same on. It's really bright and wide. Yeah, listen to lose. Ooh is the vowel. Louse. He's really winding that. That one I would say is borderline, like not in line enough with the vowel. So if I go, have to louse, it shouldn't be louse, it should be loo, but you could do it, louse. You can find it without going, loud. That's a little bit too wide, a little too far away from the actual vowel that we're trying to go for. So it's interesting when you're playing around with vowels, there is a certain leeway you can have, but then there's some times where you can go too far with those vowels. Something to keep in mind when you're singing. Very interesting. So it's the claw. He used a lot of that rounded sort of approach, that covered approach I was describing earlier. He didn't go, it's the claw, because he's doing a slide up in pitch. He's doing a scoop up to that note. He starts more covered and then slowly gets up to that pitch. Very interesting approach there.
I can almost see it.
That seems to be his style, is like finishing them all up, like pulling back, go back to this super soft place and finishing the song that way. That seems to be a cookie cutter approach that he has for all these performances. I say cookie cutter, I don't mean that bad. It's just his style of ending it.
What if we end up in a life we didn't
Wow, he's nailing this one. So this is, I feel like, a step above the other ones because just the way, I mean, the way his voice is complementing and interacting with the instrumental is really, I think, a step above the other performances.
As long as we go down together, we can make it up from here.
And one thing you'll notice is as he's going down here, he's going down to a lower note than he does in the other songs. And here, he's not using that dopey sound because that would wash him out here. So the dopey sound that I'm talking about is going like this, lowering your larynx. And so he's not da 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 da. He's not going like that. He's keeping it more level, and that helps him hit that note dead on.
As long as we go down together, we can make it up from here.
Wow, and that's really hard. That all that arpeggio down and then to like make that jump to up is a very difficult shift to be making. He's doing that expertly.
What if we lose?
Woo!
What if we
That sounds so good.
go down together? We can make it up from here.
And he actually uses a little bit of whininess to be able to find those lower notes. If you listen again, you're gonna hear a little bit of that kind of bright nasally tone going down.
As we go down together, we can make it.
We can make it, we can make it. He's kind of keeping it whiny because that's like scraping low end of his range.
Up from here, yeah.
And he's doing some scoops there, but they're actually good scoops. So generally scooping up to a note is a bad thing to do, but he's doing it extremely well where it doesn't come off sounding weird or bad. It's a purposeful scoop up to that note.
Up from here.
Very good performance. Incredible. Well, you could definitely tell why he won. Like, he has an incredible instrument, incredible talent there that he's able to do from such a young age. It's like somebody to keep an eye on to see what happens and how he develops as a singer from here, because obviously he's still got a voice change to go through and we'll see where that leads him. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, check out that one right there. You're going to like it.